BTS News Today. Jungkook, the golden magne of BTS, is known as an idol who has a myriad of talents. From her incredible vocals, energetic dancing, to her always stunning performance on stage. However, behind his popularity as a global idol, there is another side of Jungkook that is rarely known to the public. Recently, an expert from HYB, the agency that houses BTS, leaked a surprising fact. Jungkook turns out to have amazing abilities that have been hidden. Jungkook was born on September 1, 1997 in Busan, South Korea. Since childhood, she has been interested in the world of art, especially singing and dancing. His interest grew when he auditioned for Superstar K at the age of 13. Despite not being able to win auditions, her talent attracted the attention of several major agencies. This includes JYP Entertainment, Cube Entertainment, and Starship Entertainment. However, Jungkook ended up choosing Big Hit Entertainment, now HYB. After seeing RM's performance, he was already a trainee at the agency. As a trainee, Jungkook had to undergo intensive training in various fields, including vocals, dance, and foreign languages. In fact, because of its great potential, he was sent to the United States to learn to dance from professionals. However, this journey is not always easy. Jungkook, who was still very young, had to adapt to the new environment, stay away from his family, and work harder to prove his worth. Thanks to his hard work, he finally debuted as the youngest member of BTS in 2013. During this time, Jungkook is better known as the main vocalist of BTS, who has a melodious voice and full of emotion. However, according to HYB experts, Jungkook has another skill that not many people know about, namely in the field of music production. Many do not realize that Jungkook has been involved in the creation of several BTS songs for a long time. He not only sang the parts perfectly, but also provide input in the production process. In fact, some of his solo songs, such as Still With You and My You, are his own work. According to sources within HYB, Jungkook often spends time in the studio, experimenting with various instruments and production techniques. He has a deep understanding of how a song should sound, starting from melody, harmony, to vocal processing. Jungkook can not only sing songs that have been made by other producers, but also has expertise in writing lyrics and arranging music. In fact, many speculations say that in the future BTS albums, we will see more songs produced by Jungkook himself. With a talent that continues to grow, it is not impossible that one day he will release a solo album entirely produced by himself. In addition to music, Jungkook also has a great interest in the visual arts. On several occasions, he has shown his works of art, including painting and photography. Some of the photos he has uploaded on social media show how detailed and aesthetic it is to capture moments. Not a few fans believe that Jungkook has the potential to develop in the world of photography and visual arts if one day he wants to explore this field more deeply. As one of the most influential idols in the world, Jungkook's style of dress is also an inspiration to many. From casual clothes to high-fashion outfits, Jungkook always manages to look stunning. Not a few famous fashion brands want to work with him. In fact, speculation about Jungkook possibly owning his own fashion brand in the future is getting stronger. If this really happens, Jungkook could become one of the biggest fashion icons of South Korea. Since his debut in BTS, Jungkook has always been known as the cute and talented golden magne. However, in recent years, her image has changed to a more mature, bold, and experimental one. This can be seen from his increasingly diverse musical styles, ranging from pop, R&B, to EDM. In addition, he also began to explore a variety of more daring and elegant fashion styles. According to several interviews, Jungkook has big ambitions to continue developing as an artist. He does not want to be known only as a K-pop idol, but also as a true musician who is able to create and produce his own work. In addition, she is also interested in exploring various other fields, including visual arts and fashion. With the great influence he had, this possibility was very wide open. After success with his solo songs such as Seven and Standing Next to You, many are wondering if Jungkook will soon release a full solo album. If so, this album will most likely be a more personal project, with songs produced directly by him. With his worldwide popularity, Jungkook has the potential to collaborate with big artists like Billie Eilish, The Weeknd, or Ed Sheeran. If this happens, Jungkook's career on the international scene will be even stronger. With the talent he has in music production, It is possible that Jungkook will become a producer for BTS songs in the future. In fact, it is possible that he will produce songs for other artists. The facts revealed by expert HYB further prove that Jungkook is not just an idol, but a true artist with a variety of extraordinary talents. From singing, dancing, producing music, visual arts, to fashion, Jungkook has great potential to continue to develop in various fields. With his hard work and dedication, Jungkook's future looks very bright. He will continue to surprise the world with his incredible works. In today's digital era, Jungkook not only controls the music scene, but also social media. Every upload or interaction he makes on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter always goes viral in a matter of minutes. In fact, some of his records on social media beat many Hollywood celebrities. For example, Jungkook broke the record as the artist with the most liked tweet in Twitter history. Jungkook's videos on TikTok, although he does not have a personal account, have been viewed billions of times through various fan uploads. On Spotify, Jungkook's solo songs such as 7 and Standing Next to You topped the global charts just hours after their release. With this dominance, Jungkook not only became a K-pop idol, but also a digital icon that influences the global entertainment industry. Jungkook's presence in the world of global entertainment is not just limited to music. It has become part of world pop culture, with influences that reach different areas. Fashion. Jungkook is often the center of attention in the fashion world. She not only wears clothes from famous brands such as Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Calvin Klein, but it also creates fashion trends that are followed by millions of people. Tattoo culture. Jungkook is known for tattoos that have personal meanings, which inspires many of her fans to express themselves through body art. Lifestyle and fitness. Jungkook is also known for his fitness. Exercise routine, including cardio and weight training, often becomes an inspiration for many fans to lead a healthy lifestyle. Although Jungkook has released several successful solo songs, many fans are looking forward to a full-length album in which he is completely involved in every aspect of its production. If this happens, the album could reflect Jungkook's emotional and musical journey in greater depth. In several interviews, Jungkook has mentioned that he wants to continue learning about music production. With his dedication and talent, it is not impossible that he will become one of the respected music producers in the industry. Over the past few years, Jungkook has collaborated with international artists such as Charlie Puth, Left and Right, Latto, 7, and DJ Snake. In the future, it is possible that he will collaborate with more global artists, such as Billie Eilish. With a unique and experimental musical style, this collaboration can produce highly artistic songs. The Weeknd. The Weeknd's signature emotional voice can blend in with The Weeknd's signature dark R&B and pop nuances. Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran has written several songs for BTS, so the possibility of them working together on Jungkook's solo project is quite big. These collaborations could further cement her position as a respected global artist.